One of last summer's more interesting Premier League signings, Richarlison arrived at Watford in almost unknown quantity. While most English football fans had never heard of him, those who pretend to watch the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A on a regular basis were able to fill us in after googling his name and reading whatever scouting report came up. Playing under Marco Silva, the young Brazilian quickly settled, turning heads and winning admirers with an impressive array of performances, but since the departure of his Portuguese mentor and the collapse of a mooted January move to Everton, things appear to have soured for the 20-year-old. Or have they? Despite his recent travails, he can console himself with the knowledge that a summer bidding war for his services seems imminent. While Chelsea have been heavily linked with a player bought for £11 million but now valued at more than 3 times that amount, Mike Walters, the Mirror's resident Hornet and man in the Watford know, reports that Manchester United are limbering up for the race to secure his services. Paris Saint-Germain and Monaco have also been mentioned as potential suitors. Speaking of young Brazilians, very few people in the UK know anything about. Manchester City hope to sign Sao Paulo defender Eder Militao this summer. City fans hoping to impress their pals on the way to Saturday's night's match against Tottenham could do worse than point out that the 20-year-old normally plays at centre-half but is versatile enough to do a job in defensive midfield or at right-back. Tottenham's unsettled and more experienced central defender Toby Alderweireld is also being touted as a potential City recruit. Swansea City's Alfie Mawson is interesting Manchester United, while Ryan Bertrand has been added to a short list of left-backs that already includes Danny Rose, as Jose Mourinho looks to further undermine the brittle confidence of Luke Shaw. Tottenham Hotspur, Everton and Newcastle are also understood to be interested in Bertrand, who looks likely to leave Southampton whether they are relegated or not. Rose has long been Mourinho's preferred purchase, but Bertrand could represent a cheaper option. For his part, Shaw is rumoured to be the subject of interest from Barcelona, Tottenham, Arsenal and Chelsea. Nice midfielder Jean-Michel Seri has a £35 million buyout clause in his contract and Chelsea, Liverpool, both Manchester clubs and Everton are willing to pay it. According to French sports daily L'Équipe, the League One club is rumoured to have had a formal approach from Chelsea regarding a summer move for the Ivorian, who stands just 5 feet 6 inches in his socks. Jack Wilshere is likely to leave Arsenal this summer and Everton are hoping to give him a new home. Elsewhere, Danny Drinkwater is pondering his future following a lucrative but predictably frustrating maiden season at Stamford Bridge. Having seen his twin brother Jacob make the step up to the Premier League with Newcastle this season, Norwich winger Josh Murphy could soon join him in the top flight. Bournemouth, Crystal Palace and Leicester City are all believed to be interested in a 23-year-old who scored a championship goal of the season contender against Aston Villa last weekend, only for Wolves midfielder Ruben Neves to trump him with the kind of sumptuous volley that wouldn't look out of place on a Matt Letizia show reel in his side's win against Derby County last night. It's well worth a look, so stop reading this and go find it.